Hey guys and welcome to another reaction video. Yeah, and today I'll finally react to the season 7 finale of My Little Pony. Season 7 episode 25, so part 1 of the 2-part finale, Shadow Play. I wasn't entirely sure if we would get a 2-parter because the season didn't start off with a 2-parter, but yeah, this really does seem to be a more traditional adventure kind of, well, adventure, not really adventure, but something bigger. Excuse me. Something bigger, a bigger problem that arises, as usual. It's interesting. Now we had one season opener, it was a 1-parter, and one season finale back in season 1 with the Grand Galloping Gala episode. That was also just a 1-parter, if I remember correctly. So, yeah. Shadow Play. We did have way back in season 4, I think, we had this the episode with the Shadow Pony. Remember, in the Castle of the Two Sisters in the Everfree, where we had this little hint of maybe there is something there and just completely forgot about it. Maybe they're finally picking up on that. Maybe it's something totally different. It has apparently something to do with shadows. That's. Do I really think they're doing that? To be honest, no. This is probably something different. But I would be probably a little more interested if they were doing that. Like, what did they come up with after so long? They had more than enough time to think about something, even though that was pretty much just a joke at the end of the episode. Kind of would like to see it, but if it's something else, then so be it. 3, 2, 1, click.
The best elements within us can spread light and virtue.
It's that. Oh, it's that boat from last episode.
Strength, bravery, healing, beauty.
Oh.
And sorcery.
What?
Myself and these pillars of Equestria were gathered together by another.
Is that Star Swirl?
Is
that the voice of Star Swirl? And I didn't notice that there was a continuous arc in this season. It's a complete surprise for me. Well, weren't they weren't all in one episode, were they? I don't think they were. They were in different episodes, right?
Transformed into a pony of shadows, he returned for revenge.
Oh, Jesus.
To extinguish the pillar's light and rob the world of hope. To stop him, the pillars and I must make a brave sacrifice. But we shall leave behind a seed, in hopes that one day
the Tree of Harmony.
Force to stand against the darkness for all.
Is that the history of the Tree of Harmony? And the elements of harmony, possibly? Ooh, I already like this.
I hope it will be enough. That's the last entry. And maybe Star Swirl's final words before he vanished.
Great opener! I'm excited. God, I often never heard this intro. Second to last time. Possibly. Unless I bring it back in season 8. In season 8 it will probably be, oh my god, it has been so long since I've watched this show. Well, no, that would be a lie. I'll watch it every week then.
I've always wondered what happened to Star Swirl.
Well,
this is quite a discovery, Sunburst.
It is.
So it's genuine? You can
Josh
verify
Harbour.
that this journal really belonged to Star Swirl the Bearded?
Indeed.
Kinda.
From the looks of it, the last thing he wrote before facing the Pony of Shadows.
So it really is?
So the Pony of Shadows was really real?
It appears so.
I was wrong and I'm happy about it.
And we were too young to understand the danger they faced.
Hold on a second now. All those legendary
Been a while.
ponies were real too?
Yes.
And they went off with Star Swirl to face the Pony of Shadows? And
Why are you surprised?
never heard from again?
Yeah.
Nightmare Moon was only a
But what happened to the
mare's tale.
defeated the villain?
Was just a, it was just a legend too.
But how? And where did they go?
My old ponish is a bit rusty, but I wonder if the answers can be found somewhere within the pages of this book.
Well, I just happen to be an expert in Old Ponish. I mean, I practically memorized every ancient text about Star Swirl there is.
Wow, fangirl.
We have fond memories of our old teacher. If you could discover what happened to him, we would be most grateful.
Well, if you were alive back then, shouldn't it be like your mother
Thousands-year-old
tongue?
mystery could take forever.
Your mother language?
The rereading. The re-rereading.
You might find you need help.
Nerd!
She's got a whole bushel of helpers right here.
Totally. How long will all this research take exactly?
5 hours!
I'm sure we'll figure out what happened in no time.
Figure it out yet, Twilight?
What did you figure out?
No.
You figured something out? What is it? Nothing. I mean, Star Swirl was a genius, obviously. But forget Old Ponish. There's parts where his horn writing is like another language. Oh.
Twilight,
Horn
we've been
writing?
studying and referencing and cross-referencing for 3 days straight now.
Okay.
Spend this much time reading since the last Daring Do book came out.
Perhaps it is time to take a break. This mystery is over 1,000 years old after all. Another day or two won't make a difference.
2 days? I don't want to waste 2 seconds. I'm close to an answer. I can feel it.
Herk Silphum se Ponehenge. What's that?
The Temple of Ponehenge? You can read that?
The horn writing's pretty sloppy, but it's nowhere near as bad as mine. Tawar Dul Grimlik.
Me!
Wirgengord?
I write in fucking hieroglyphs to my friends.
Whole mountain.
Usur Endemest Shield.
I do write in cursive though. Yes, I do. Shut up.
Well, that sure sounds
It's
like
my
a clue
my
to me.
teacher's fault. Back in elementary, they taught us, and we had to write in cursive for 3 years, and then it just kind of stuck with me.
This is it. Ponehenge. I can't believe it.
Ponehenge.
I've never seen magical runes like these before. Have you?
Uh-uh.
Looks.
I don't think any pony's
Looks
seen
Norse.
any of this for a long time. It'd take a whole team of ponies to clear away all this brush.
Oh, Fluttershy. That was adorable.
You're right. I suppose.
Shit, no, I didn't break it.
Cheer up,
Fixed.
Twilight. Finding a whole set of ancient ruins is pretty impressive. Or maybe you could write a paper on it.
I guess I hope we get
Publish
through
it.
the mystery
Get a
just
million
magically
bits.
explained.
Twilight?
You broke it. No, you fixed it. What up, Star Swirl?
Star Swirl? I've wanted to meet you my whole life. I can't believe you're
Help me,
here.
Twilight Sparkle. You're my only hope.
I don't think he is here. I
It's
don't
a
think
hog.
any of them are.
You summon me at your peril, Star Swirl. Once I defeat all of you, this realm will embrace the darkness, as I did so long ago. Drawing me here will only make me stronger. You will never defeat me. We did not come here to defeat you.
We'll commit suicide and take you with us. Motherfucker. No, okay. Oh, look, it's magical items again.
We came to contain you.
Bitch! Bandage to the book. Oh.
looked like Star Swirl cast a spell that banished the Pony of Shadows.
Of course. Powerful magic like that would leave an impression on this place. Bringing the book back here let us see what happened.
Which was what?
You
Star
mean
Swirl
like a
used to
nexus?
sacrifice themselves
That's
to
a
save Equestria.
reference no one can get because that chapter isn't out yet.
Mysteries of Equestria was solved with a musty old
I'm
book
writing
from
on
an
it, though.
antique shop.
But I wouldn't say the mystery's solved. Star Swirl's spell was one of the most powerful feats of magic in all of history. It'll take years of study before we fully understand it.
I think I understand Star Swirl's spell.
That's just
I know I finished one
Twilight.
of Star Swirl's spells before, but this one was on a whole different level. Was it an explosion of magical feedback? An evocation? A kind of incantation? It's Star Swirl, so the possibilities are endless. And once Starlight set me on the right track with his crazy horn riding, I mean, he was a genius, so I guess we can forgive a little messiness. I went through the journal again, and it's amazing!
Twilight, darling.
Boop!
We understand your excitement.
Booped you with a book.
Fully understand.
I'm
What
adorable.
really is
Shut up.
amazing?
Only how Star Swirl and the other pillars sent the Pony of Shadows to Limbo.
They did what now?
Limbo. Limbo is canon. I mean, we already had hell,
They
so.
used their magic to open a portal between worlds, to Limbo, and pulled the Pony of Shadows inside.
Darling, your diorama.
I made more. Star Swirl thought the only way to stop the Pony
Why
the
though?
pillars to take him there.
So they got stuck too.
The Pony of Shadows must have been really awful for them to do that. I suppose being trapped for all time with a super duper bad guy in limbo might be okay if you were doing the limbo. But that's just pushing it.
The thing is, I think
Pinky. Don't. That was just forced.
Serious? You can save the most legendary ponies of all time?
I don't know. Opening portals between worlds didn't work out well for me. Are you sure it's safe?
Wait, what?
First of all,
You did?
you opened
Oh,
portals
yeah,
to time.
right, shit, yeah.
And second of all, Star Swirl wrote the spell you used to do it. If he'd been here, he could have stopped it. Equestria would be safer with him in it. We have to save him.
But you'd be saving all the pillars, right? And they disappeared ages ago.
That's the thing about Limbo. It isn't one place or another. It's in between, so time stands still. If we can pull them out, it'll be like they never
More
left.
like time
I
doesn't
actually
exist,
built
but,
another model to demonstrate.
Seeing how time is just the fourth dimension of space, it can't exist outside of space itself.
The pillars in some way.
You mean like
Physics.
stuff that belonged to them? How would we know what to look for? Or where?
Luckily, Star Swirl took a lot of notes.
Can't
My
have time without
compatriots are as
space.
varied as the
Can't have
realm
space
itself,
without time. It doesn't
and
work.
hail from every corner of our
They're
land, bringing
together.
with them artifacts and talismans of great power.
Twilight? What are you doing?
I'm not doing anything.
Rockhoof's shovel.
Oh.
That's Magnus's shield! Miss Main's flower! Meadowbrook's mask! And the blindfold Somnambula wore when she faced that nasty sphinx!
No, I really didn't notice
We
it
don't need to
this.
figure out who should get what.
Didn't even notice that this season had a continuous story arc.
Professor, it's a mighty helm headpiece! Maybe it belonged to Rockhoof himself!
Hey, I know that one.
Wear helmets. This belonged to a real pony.
Oh, I can guarantee Rockhoof was as real as you and me.
And I suppose that Ravine was dug with his trusty shovel to save the village from an erupting volcano.
Yes.
Probably.
I love old legends as much as any pony, but a pony strong enough to save a village from rushing lava with a shovel is preposterous.
Preposterous. Good timing. So much for that.
I can't believe you just did that. You saved us.
I bet if you told some pony else the story, it might sound preposterous.
Legendary. Fuck. Preposterous. Yes, that was about a bird, and it made more sense than what I was saying.
Stories
Just forget I was saying anything at all. That's a
Rockhoof
old
appears to be
shovel.
one of them.
I'm sure it was really pretty here at some point. Wow. Flora's in good shape, though. Ow!
You keep those hooves to yourself, dearie. This place has been in my family for generations.
And you haven't
I'm
really...
not about to let some whippersnapper take the last good piece of it. Time-wise, ponies came from far and wide to see these gardens. But that flower's the only worthwhile thing left.
She gave up her beauty to make the garden beautiful because she got the... Nice.
To look after more than just one flower now.
You've given me back my family's legacy. The flower you wanted seems like a fair trade for that.
I can't believe Flash Magnus's shield ended up in the Dragonlands.
Good thing you brought the official equestrian friendship ambassador to the dragons to help you navigate our customs.
We're here.
Sport, gorge surfing.
Cool.
That was awesome.
Don't do it though, you die.
Lord Ember commanded us to make peace with ponies, but it doesn't mean you can surf in our spot.
Why would she want to? She would die.
Official equestrian friendship ambassador to the dragons. I have to say, that's not very friendly.
Well, what do you know? The puny pony dragon's sticking up for his pony pal.
How would you eat shit and die?
That's an ancient pony artifact.
Hooks off my gorge board. I found it in the desert, and finders keepers.
It isn't yours.
Huh, it sure looks like mine, but I might consider racing you for it.
No problem.
She'd die though.
I mean, you.
Yeah, he would. At least he wouldn't die. You know how hot lava is? Fucking hot. Technically, Rainbow Dash is standing too close already. She would be dead. Wow.
I won. I won! Woohoo! Give up the shield, Garble.
Lord Ember only commanded us to be nice to ponies. She never said anything about pony-loving dragons.
Bitch.
Since Dragon Lord Ember commanded you to make peace with ponies, you can't very well attack one of their friends, can you?
Or their
I
ambassador.
guess we'll find out.
Ambassador.
Ah!
You suck.
Why is he always hiding behind ponies?
Because you suck.
Fighting when I beat you down the ridge.
You
True.
fell.
Wow. You must be slow if all Spike had to do to win was fall down.
I'm faster than you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll race you to the top.
Yeah. That's just funny.
Fine. I'm pretty sure I could beat you anyway, but with that heavy hunk of metal on your back, it'll be a snap.
Huh? Oh yeah. Thanks for the tip.
Wow, you're not just you're just really dumb. You're really dumb.
Finders keepers, remember?
Wow, he's just
That's what
dumb.
the said to them when they first showed up.
Just remember not to turn away from them, Cattail. Flash bees can get pretty aggressive. I guess that's why none of the other bayou animals can get to the water.
Wouldn't it make more sense for you to wear the mask that calms the bees?
It would. If I didn't have to fly up here to move their hive. There. Now the other bayou creatures can get to the water without the bees feeling threatened.
You know, you didn't have to help with this. I would have lent you the mask anyway.
I know, but I couldn't leave without helping.
I don't think any pony can find anything in there.
I wouldn't give up hope just yet.
This old blindfold was stuck in the drain.
Weren't you looking for a blindfold?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe I'm gonna meet Star Swirl the Bearded. You know, outside of my dreams. I can't believe you're actually going through with it. What do you mean? I'm all for pushing the envelope, obviously, but this is pretty out there for you, Twilight.
What's out there about saving the most legendary ponies of all time from a thousands-year-old prison?
Well,
It's 1,000 years past election. Well, I mean...
unless the most legendary ponies of all time knew what they were doing, and we shouldn't mess with it.
I'm sure Star Swirl
Good
and the Pillars did
point.
the best they could back then. But magic has come a long way, mostly because of the work they did.
That's true, and you did get your wings from finishing one of Star Swirl's spells.
Exactly.
But then I messed with one and nearly destroyed the universe, so... Starlight, Star Swirl the Bearded is the greatest wizard who ever lived. The chance to have him back in Equestria is worth the risk.
I'm gonna take a little break in between episodes because I really need one.
Otherwise, we'd have brought this shield for nothing.
I hope you don't think you're the only one to find her artifact.
Just FYI. I will this will be, I will put this in one video and upload it in one video, but I will take a little break in between episodes.
Flower is by far the most attractive of the artifacts. You're just saying that because you didn't have to scuba dive in a pit of green slime to get yours. Or move a flash beehive.
Good work, everyone. Let's do this.
Fine. Why were they all jumped with rocks above them?
It worked! We brought you back!
To where?
You and the others have been trapped in limbo for over 1,000 years, but I figured out how to get you
I
out.
thought they
No.
spoke Old
You must
Ponish.
undo what you've done.
What? Why? I mean, I don't think I can.
You cannot bring us back.
But I did. I brought all the pillars back.
You cannot bring only the pillars back.
Done goofed. Fucked up, Twi.
Oh no!
That's the thing about portals, they tend to stay open a little. They usually aren't very picky with who's gotta go through them. Just kinda gotta walk, then you're on the other side. Closed portals are just safer. Most of the time. Unless it's a portal like to a building and the building is on fire. Then an open portal would be safer, but you know, whatever. Okay, I'm gonna take a little break. And I'll be right back and then I'll be watching the other episode. Okay, the next episode. 3, 2, 1, click. Previously on My Little Pony.
That's the last entry. Star Swirl's final words before he vanished.
All those legendary ponies were real too, and then none of them were ever heard from again.
They used their magic to open a portal to Limbo. We need to find items that are connected to the pillars in some way. We brought you back!
You cannot bring only the pillars back.
Oh, I hit the mic. Sorry.
My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. Until you all shared its magic with
One last time. How often have I had that intro before?
hearts faithful and strong, sharing kindness.
guess it's not the last time. But I didn't think of it. Develop a television.
Your pitiful attempt to imprison me has failed, Starswell.
Well, it's worked fine for like 1,000 years, but
You must return us to Limbo. It's the only way to stop him.
I only figured out how to bring you back.
Working on it. No table of contents.
Allow me to assist.
go figure. You still have your, like, pony magic from the season 4 finale? Use it!
Studied my writings. Surely you have some other plan.
No, I just wanted to save you. I didn't think.
Don't fret. When I extinguish the light and hope of this miserable world, you won't remember any of this. This one is almost as strong as you, Starswell. But even in my weakened state, she cannot stop the might of shadows.
Lucky for her, she's not alone.
Know this, fiend. We will not rest until we find a way to return you to Limbo.
Never! Your days of glory are through, Starswell.
Yeah, they've been through like 1,000 years ago when he like vanished.
Will bow to me.
Where'd he go?
That is a riddle we must unravel, and quickly.
Unravel.
How long have we been gone?
I like the way she rolls the R.
Then my spell worked before it was meddled with, and the realm has been at peace for a millennia.
Tell him how you finished his other spell.
Nightmare Moon and Discord and Chrysalis and King Sombra and Lord T-Rex, and there was that one time when Starlight traveled through time and almost destroyed life as we know it.
Hi.
That's all in the past.
If you are truly this accomplished, we will stop the Pony of Shadows.
I like his voice.
We shall see. It is an easy thing to say you have saved the world. It is quite another to do it.
Oh, we've saved the world, Beardo, and we can do it again.
Be that as it may, the problem of locating the Pony of Shadows...
Tell him how Twilight finished his spell once.
Sounds like you
Back
need
in
a map.
season 3.
Luckily, we have just the thing.
Yeah.
Something about this magic seems familiar.
Did you know he can do that? He's Star Swirl. He can do anything.
This map, and indeed this very castle, are grown from the seed we planted over 1,000 years ago.
Then it did work.
What worked?
Each of
Tree
us
of harmony.
infused a crystal seed with our magic in hopes that it would grow into a force for good.
We wanted to leave something to protect the realm in our absence, but we never dreamed our gift would become so powerful.
Y'all mean the elements came from you?
Duh.
You know, the sparkly crystal things that grow from the tree of harmony and represent each of us? Laughter, honesty, generosity, loyalty, kindness, and magic.
They are reflections of our own elements of hope, strength, beauty, bravery, healing, and sorcery.
Of course.
We had no idea our small seed would bloom into the living spirit of the land. I am glad our mantles have passed to such capable ponies.
So it's like the Elements
We
2.0.
no longer need Ponehenge to send our foe back to Limbo. We can use the stored magic in this tree of harmony.
But doesn't a banishing spell take a lot of power? We'd have to sacrifice the elements for that.
You did once.
Forever? Star Swirl, I don't think the tree can survive without the elements. If it dies, Equestria will suffer.
If the Pony of Shadows has his way, your land will not exist.
So,
unless you have a better idea.
Choosing the lesser evil, essentially. Not an ideal thing.
Our foe will seek dark places from which to draw power. I will prepare my spell so that we may strike as soon as you find him.
What are we waiting for?
I like your spirit.
Oh, yeah!
What about this one?
See, pony etiquette isn't gonna help right now, Spike. Twilight? Are you okay?
Judging the
just
book by
unleashed
its cover.
ultimate evil and doomed Equestria because I was obsessed with meeting my idol. Why wouldn't I be okay?
Good
Didn't
point.
know that was gonna happen. But I should have listened to you and left things alone. Now the elements of harmony will be lost to fix my mistake. Maybe there's another way.
If there is, Twilight will find it.
Portal gate, portal keys, portal spells. Yes! If the pillars can hold open the gateway to Limbo, a powerful pony can do the banishing spell herself. Do you know what this means?
I can stop carrying books.
The pillars don't have to leave Equestria. Even though we'll lose the elements, we'll have the ponies that created them, and the Pony of Shadows will be banished for good.
That's great. But I was thinking of another way that maybe doesn't involve banishing at all.
Star Swirl knew what he was doing when he cast that
You
spell.
wanna
If I can make it even
reform the
better,
Shadow
maybe he'll see that I take
Pony.
magic as seriously as he does.
You're thinking like Hasbro. More choice!
It seems the dark places Star Swirl indicated on the map have changed.
I bet the Pony of Shadows would have loved the
Mainhead.
Ghastly Caverns before 1,000 years of erosion turned it into the Ghastly Gorge.
The Appaloosian wastes sure sounded dark and desolate. Who knew they would become such a popular square dancing destination? I bet how this part of Equestria used to be cast an eternal night, where the Pony of Shadows could draw power and wreak havoc while ponies were powerless to stop him. But it's gonna be a comeback. Do you imagine it's really bright?
It seems there are fewer dark corners in the realm these days.
Which is good.
That a good thing?
True. The Pony of Shadows will have a hard time regaining power. When he rears his head, we'll be ready.
Isn't there some way to banish him without losing all of you?
I wish there were. But to save our home, we are willing to leave it.
I don't think you'll have to. My spell isn't finished yet, but I think we can send the Pony of Shadows to Limbo without all of you having to go as well.
While I appreciate your enthusiasm, Twilight, this is hardly the time to take risks on half-baked spells.
Jesus, pull your head out of your ass,
Mr. the
dude.
Bearded, but Twilight doesn't do anything halfway.
Especially not magic.
She does not.
She got her wings by finishing one of your spells.
I think you'll find her work is
Finally.
breathtaking before you dismiss it out of hope.
Mm-hmm.
It's an unconventional approach. I believe it could work.
I suppose there is a chance.
But we still have no idea where to find the villain.
Yes. Looks like you need it. Friendship problem. Big one.
Maybe we should try there?
Yes. Yes, you should.
The Hollow Shades. I think a branch of the Apple family lives there.
They have to be pretty distant. The Hollow Shades was abandoned eons ago.
That's odd. The only time the maps called all of us to one place was Starlight's village.
So it's like a supervillain tracker. No offense.
That's where the Pony of Shadows is?
The Tree of
Ah.
Life to protect the
That was
light
nice.
realm. Yes, a good thought, Twilight. I will
A
make
compliment.
use on this spell. Ready yourselves for battle.
I know I'm not as experienced as all of you, but is banishment really the only option? I mean, it's been a long time. Maybe the Pony of Shadows is ready to talk?
I doubt we can save our homeland with a conversation.
But we could try.
Starlight, I'm sure Star Swirl and the others did try.
The Pony of Shadows was not interested in reconciliation. Once a villain, always a villain.
No, not in this show, dude. Not in this show.
Come, we must prepare for the struggle ahead.
I know Star Swirl is a great wizard, but this whole plan seems
Rushed.
The maps only ever sent us to solve friendship problems.
True.
Maybe so, but the Pony of Shadows doesn't really seem like the friendship type.
Did
Honestly,
Discord?
I don't know anything about him.
No pony does.
That's not entirely true. You all knew the Pony of Shadows before he became what he is now. You must have been friends, so what happened?
The tale of our rift is a sad one.
Sirens! Oh my. Finally we get to see something from Equestria Girls. Nah! Notre Dame. That's a nice little reference.
Though more scholar than hero, he recognized our emerging world would need champions to defend it.
He may have gathered us
But less spectacular
himself
than what I
was just
expected.
an ordinary unicorn who soon grew jealous of our abilities.
He stole objects from each of us.
Just wanted to
Artifacts
help.
To use in a spell.
And we cast him out for it.
He just...
We always thought to return and seek forgiveness. But when we saw him again, his heart was bent on revenge. He dashed even my hope of saving him.
Just wanted to help.
Why did he steal the artifacts from you?
No doubt it was an enchantment to take our powers for himself.
You don't know that. He might just wanted to help again.
That looks
I can
like a lot of
totally see
work.
where this is
It
going.
is what must be done, and it would be best if we were not disturbed.
Wow,
I'm
he's
sorry,
just
Starlight,
an
but we can't
asshole.
stop the talk. The stakes are too high and we have to...
Banish Stygian to Limbo. I get it.
Who? Stygian was the name the Pony of Shadows gave up when he turned to darkness.
And I'm just trying to figure out why.
Envy. He wanted more power than he had, and that desire led him down a path from which there is no return.
You're jumping
I
to
know from
conclusions.
experience, that's not always true. When the map called you six to my village, it was for a friendship problem. Are you sure this is different?
Stygian wants to destroy all that is good in this world. There's no way to befriend a pony like that.
Yeah, I wondered why you want to destroy all that
Guess
is
I'm
good.
lucky your idol wasn't around when you decided to be my friend. I might have been banished to Limbo too.
Some people would have been happy about this.
I am glad we have the chance to see what has grown from our efforts so long ago.
It seems a shame to harm it.
A necessary sacrifice. With the element's power, we will bind the Pony of Shadows in Limbo. And thanks to Twilight, we will remain to watch over the realm ourselves.
Really, they could have... Giving up the things like in season 4 seems a lot less...
Oh, I'm not sure. They said they
Yeah.
work for us.
Important now that you could have just
We must use
gone
their
back.
magic in pairs.
No problem. We're used to banishing evil before breakfast. And it'll be an honor to save Equestria with y'all.
I really hope Twilight knows what she's doing.
Shh.
I don't remember reading anything that said the Hollow Shades was like this.
Oh, the Pony
Did
of
used to be, I
Shadows
guess.
must have twisted it to his purposes.
Yeah.
Prepare yourselves. He is here. Stygian, show yourself and face us!
Maniacal laugh.
I definitely would have remembered reading about this.
Welcome to the Well of Shade. When you turned your backs on me, I discovered this place. The darkness spoke to me of a power beyond any I could imagine, and I listened. The shadow and you became one. Soon the realm will be the same. Then all ponies will feel the despair I did when you cast me out.
We did what we had to do. You tried to steal our powers for yourself.
No, it was you who was selfish. Now, you will pay!
Are you still sure this isn't a friendship problem?
Ready?
Seems like arguing.
Now!
No! You will not trap me again!
Twilight, push him in!
Huh? There's a pony in there. Are you Stygian?
I was, once, until my friends betrayed me.
But Star Swirl says you betrayed them. You wanted their magic.
No, I wanted their respect. I brought them together. I planned strategy and I read all I could about the beasts we faced.
He was the brain there
have
with the
magic
muscle.
or strength, so no pony ever noticed me. I went to Ponehenge to make my own copies of the artifacts. With them, I thought I could be a pillar too, and stand by their side in battle. I never wanted to steal their power.
Oops.
But instead of sharing and letting me help, my friends threw me out. So I became stronger than any of them. The darkness welcomed me when no pony would. And I will do what I must to protect it.
This is all a misunderstanding. If the pillars knew how you felt, I'm sure they wouldn't have turned their backs on you. The shadow isn't who you really are. Let me help you be Stygian again.
Even if my friends did still care, what makes you think you have the power to help me?
Because it's what she does. I wasn't so different from you, and Twilight helped me change. If there's one pony in Equestria that can save a friendship, it's her.
I want to believe you.
But the darkness will not be stopped!
Fight the darkness, Stygian! You don't need it anymore! Revenge isn't what you want! Friendship is! Twilight!
A little help here.
Let go of him! He wants to stop, but he can't do it alone!
Then we must help him.
The flop. Jesus.
Yeah! Oh, it felt so good to do that again!
Friendship power rush! Wow! The elements! They didn't disappear! Maybe because we used them for healing magic instead of banishing?
Look!
Long ago, you needed our help, Stygian. But instead of listening, we turned our backs on you. Pride clouded my judgment. I owe you an apology. Thank you for helping us see the errors of our ways, Twilight. It seems I never accounted for the magic of friendship.
Thank you, Swirl
Yeah.
Star Swirl.
Swirl Star. So. What? That was kind of random.
So, apparently a conversation can save Equestria?
Something tells me I will be making a lot of apologies today.
And like Celestia said, he didn't understand friendship.
I simply
like Twilight
cannot
did.
believe how tall you've gotten.
Well, it has been over 1,000 years. Will you stay here and teach magic once again? My sister and I have such fond memories of your lessons.
As long as you don't ask for those essays we owed you before you disappeared.
I'm not certain Canterlot is where I belong. The realm has grown, and I believe I'll have a look around before I settle in any one place.
And I long to see what has become of my home.
I believe we all do.
Then I hope you will return to Canterlot on occasion and share the wisdom of your great experience with the next generation of ponies.
We would be honored, but if it is wisdom you seek, look no further than your own pupil. She showed me that the power of friendship is a magical force indeed.
She's come so far.
You hurt yourself as well.
They all have. I love this show.
It's funny.
It's great.
I thought meeting my idol would give me all the answers I ever wanted, but instead, I forgot what I already knew. Good thing I had a student of my own to remind me.
Yeah. This was a cool finale. I really, really liked this one. This was something different. Maybe it's just me, but it felt different than the other finales we had so far. It felt, yeah, just different. I really, really enjoyed it. This was a lot of fun. I really didn't expect them to bring Star Swirl into this. I'm really curious to see what they're gonna do with him. They have kind of gone out of their way to show his faults and his weaknesses, which is a good thing. That way he can't really be used as an ex machina in the future. Just the all-powerful Hurricane can just fix everything. It's a good thing that that's not the case. Interested to see if they're gonna do something with him and what they'll do with him from now on. The thing with the elements, that just felt weird to me. If you really could have just gone to the Tree of Harmony and say, I'm gonna take this for a little while and return them later or something like that, kind of makes this whole giving the elements up thing in way back in season 4. I know it's been a while, but way back in, kind of makes it feel less important now. if this is just a fancy place to put him, like a fucking charging station or something for your phone, then kind of loses something. I thought they were gone for at least a while, but yeah, I guess they never said they were, so interesting. I like what they did with the villain. I like that it's not like the redemption we had before, just this one guy doing evil stuff, of course for a reason. It would be pretty bad if you didn't have a reason. That would just be kind of bad storytelling. But this time really the heroes have done wrong to him, and I don't know, it felt more understandable, more believable to me. It felt closer, in my opinion. It felt more like a believable, more or less tragic, somewhat tragic story. Definitely better than Starlight's of why he became evil and how they resolved it. It felt a little fast. They had a lot of stuff crammed into this, and it felt very fast-paced, very rushed. It seemed to work out everything really, really well. More than any other stuff. Like, they had so many ideas that were really good on their own, but it felt like it should have been at least, I don't know, at least 20 minutes longer. At least. If not more. Like, more like a 4-parter. So they could actually go with some of the stuff they put in there. They had no problems getting these artifacts. They had no problems bringing them back. They had no problems... pretty much no problems. It was a little bit of a struggle, but no real problems with the getting whatever his name was out of the Shadow Pony. I can't fucking remember names. It just worked out so well because they didn't have enough time to make any of it go wrong. They would have, I know, which is sad. I know it's not their fault, but it's kind of sad. They could have done so much more with this. But so yeah, this could have been better, but I still think it's really good. I really, really like this one. I honestly didn't expect them to bring the Shadow Pony back into this. Doesn't really answer the question of what was that thing in the castle back then. I know it's supposed to be the Shadow Pony, but if he was trapped in limbo where there is no time there, How could he really? I mean, for him it must have been through the portal and back out, even though 1,000 years passed. But how? Don't quite get it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, overall, I really did enjoy this. Yeah, pretty much all I have to say. I'm done with the season now. Feels good. Not sure if I'll record anything more today or maybe tomorrow, if I can find the time. But yeah, it feels good that I'm finally done with this. I'll try to record more in the future. I really will. But like I said, it's a little stressful time for me right now. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's everything I have to say, so I'll just end the video right here. So I hope you guys like this little commentary, and I'll see you next time. Bye.